Hello everyone. Well, today I'm going to get some varnish and some spray paint on some of these stainless parts. I'm going to have to paint it because we're always done some welding and stuff. I'm not sure, so I don't want no rust. So stainless has a tendency to rust after it's been heated and welded. You don't have tickling agent put back on it, so I don't have. So I'm just going to put some primer and paint on. I need this. I got a few more parts too I got to do. All them's the parts I'm after making. It's the tabernacle for the mast right there. Pintle and ganchins there. Gooseneck for the mast and boom right there. The bow bracket. And the mast cap up top of the mast to hold the pulleys. And that's for chain plate covers. And that there is standing rigging brackets on the mast. So I'm gonna give that all a coat of primer now. Give that all a coat of primer, and then the rudder post and tiller, I'm gonna put some varnish on. It was minus 50 the past week, minus 45, minus 50. It was really cold. Oh, so hey, out there. Wait. Let's see if I can get that centerboard in there today. I get some varnish on the tiller. I'll do that now. Do some varnish on that. spar varnish. Get one coat on. Y'all know how it goes. How many coats got to go on this? Oh. They use that crystal clear triple coat stuff. Not light. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this up in place. In there. Something like that. That's gonna go up there. Oh, the bolt that goes in there. Whoa, goes up here like so, and there. Oh, I gotta get into there. Battery too low for the flash. I gotta get that lifted up, and I gotta get that there. Oh, that's where the pin for the dagger board is. I'll find a block or something. Very hard to hold everything. Let's see. Okay, put that in there so we can get at this. No, I think varnish is after going over that, so I'm gonna have to get a pipe wrench. I've plugged his back in. The camera's going dead. Okay. I'm not sure. thought I had bolts. I thought I had a bolt. Pretty sure I had a bolt. But now I can't find that bolt. I do have a couple of these I want to get in there too. So this should be super hard. So I got them packed in there, and I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, I gotta start it. So when I've come around to the front, I have to move around the spacers to get it fit. If you guys can see, I gotta get another washer on top of that. Then get the bolt to go through. Oh, I'd like to know what I got done with my actual bolt. I got one. This other one's too short, but this one's a bit longer. I just like to know what I got done. And the other bolt. And here's my missing small pipe wrench. It's definitely a lot bigger. Once it gets straightened out, it's in. I just gotta get the right length bolt. And when we pull it, the other bolt, put new bolt in, but I do have bolt in there now to hold it. Don't say we'll ever need it that deep. I don't know. I don't even think it'll go that far. But hey, fits, works, I think. Wicked. It's all starting to come together. This is definitely a lot of work. Was on this installed center board. Still got to change that bolt, but it's in. Primed all the fittings to put a coat of varnish on the rudder post, on the tiller handle. I think that's pretty good. We'll buy some material for the mast and the boom, and build a jig for building the mast and boom on. So I'm gonna have to go the length of the shed for sure. The mast is 24 feet, but where I'm doing a tabernacle with a mast post first, I can get the mast down to probably 21 feet, because it'll be 3 feet in the bolt tabernacle. So there should be enough room in the shed, length to length, build the mast. The boom is only 10 feet, so lots of room for that. We get that done. When that's done, we can lay the boat back down on the way it's supposed to be. And I can start working on the hardware rigging on top of the boat. The bottom of the boat is pretty much done. For big projects, be the mast and boom. Well, as you can see, I got a little bit of a head start making the table to do the mast. I don't know if you can see here, get you all situated. So I'm gonna make this around 8 inches, I guess. I got it all framed, stiffened up. Is this on? Yeah. Okay. So today we're gonna rip some plywood, screw on this. You know what? Oh, I forgot. I had to go get some screws. I'm all out of screws. So we're gonna rip some plywood, and then I'm going to get some screws. Screw that on. Okay. This would be right in the way. Yeah, I haven't really said much in this portion of the video. I was just ripping the boards and getting through down and leveling the table, making sure everything's square, plumb, because I don't want the mast to be crooked or squish. So that's all I was doing here, and I fast forward through pretty much all of it. So it has to be level this way and level this way where I'm building the mast. And it's the clamping table. So this is going to clamp the mast together. I want to keep it as level as I can. So, but I also got to get the wood for the mast. I don't have the wood bought yet. I might put the rudder together after. So I'm going to buff down all joints down and make sure they're perfectly smooth. That should be good to build a mast on. Mast and boom. Clamping. Oh, that was a lot. There's a lot too, just to making something from scratch. There's all this just to build the mast. Hello. So back to the rudder. I don't know if you guys noticed, so I got the wood to build the mast. So got a lot to do before that. So right now I'm going to put a coat of paint on the rudder brackets. One coat at least. Forgot to have my mic on this part. I was just explaining the next video is going to be the start of the mast build, all the scarf joints and putting it all together with epoxy.